Hello everybody, this is Mindy, and I'm just gonna chat for a while and work on this painting. I have finished a couple paintings this week, and gonna work on this one for a while. This is my white tiger from Craftably. I am loving this painting. I love tigers. They're my favorite animal, my favorite wild animal, I should say. And this is the first tiger I've done in my diamond painting career. Yeah, first tiger. It's surprising, I know. I did do one little special drill. Yeah, but this is my first full. I fell in love with this when I first saw it. Craftably kind of sent it to me, sent me a little sneak peek of it, tell me it was coming out, and I just was like, I gotta have it. I waited and waited and waited and waited, and finally it came into stock. It has been, I think she said, their most popular painting so far to date. So I am an affiliate of Craftably. I have several of their kits now. I'm working on a fairy. I'm going to get to that after this. I've put that one away for a little while because I worked on some other projects with other people. So I had to set that one aside for a little bit. This one's been downstairs on my table in the basement, and that's why I just pulled this out and brought it upstairs today, but I had this much done from it being downstairs. I wanted to work on it every once in a while when I get down there, but I finished up my other projects that were up here, and I was like, I'm gonna pull this one up. It's a nice size to work on up here on my easel. It really is. And I'll see how long it takes me to get this one done, because I've got time on my hands. I diamond paint a lot, make videos a lot. Well, probably not any more than I used to, but it's easier now because I'm home all day by myself. My husband is working. He's essential. He drives a truck, so he's still out and about, and that leaves me home with just the puppy dogs all day by myself. Yeah, this is week 3 of me being home by myself all day. It's getting old. Getting a little old. I found myself today talking to myself, singing songs to myself. I was in Crashly's show on Sunday night, and we did a poetry cover, and I came up with 3 different covers, we'll call them, and had to come up with rhyming. So you know what I find myself doing today? I find myself running around the house, singing weird songs, making up rhymes, just doing, yeah. I don't know, I'm just rhyming things. Kind of entertaining myself, I don't know. Watch a lot of YouTube videos. When I run out of those, I guess, I'm going to have to turn the TV on or something. It's about time to watch something on TV. I really don't like to just sit and watch TV, but I think I'm about to start. And that's another reason I brought this upstairs. I can turn this around because I'm at the kitchen table. I can turn it around. I can face the TV. I can watch TV, diamond paint. I might have to start doing that. Called my best friend today, and she was busy. I was like, I just wanted to talk to somebody, So, anyhow, I have determined one thing. I will definitely need to have at least a part-time job when I retire. And, that retirement could be closer than I think it is. I don't know what's going on. It is looking and sounding like from different sources that school may be canceled for the rest of the year. The rest of the year. That's what it sounded like. It's not a guarantee at this point. It's not set in stone at this point. Our governor's in conversations with lots of different people about lots of different things. I don't know what that means at this point. I have no clue. I don't know if we try to do something online. I don't know. No idea. No idea. And if we do, I don't know what it is because, I'm home. All of my stuff's at school. We don't have any real online programs that we've really used, or I don't know. Just so many questions at this point. No answers. So we're waiting on her to make her executive decision, and then the rest of the state will just need to fall in line and do what they got to do, I guess, From what I've heard, the plan, if there is really this plan, is, teachers will still be paid, kids will go on next year. We just kind of call the year, maybe. I don't know. All I've really done so far as school goes is, when we knew that, that Friday was our last day for a while, we scrambled around. We got packets. We got website information. We just, stuff that we could send home with the kids. So I did that last Friday. And made packets for all the kids, even if they weren't there, because I only had half my class. And I haven't sent anything else home because I don't have anything else. I don't have any materials. Like I said, they're all at school. Don't really have any way to get materials to them. I've emailed a couple times, and I've heard back from a few parents. And I don't know. That's all I've done so far. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else I can do. Today I sent an email, and I just put some websites on there. I wish them well. Please be safe. Spend time with your children. Just, have fun with your children. Here's some sites you could go to that are, pretty fun, educational websites. There's nothing else I can do. Unless, they come up with some way that we're going to actually teach online. But everything that I've read so far says that, without major changes coming from the very top, none of this stuff counts at this point because these days can't count without legislative action. How's that? Yeah. Requires legislative action. So, don't know. Just don't know. But anyhow, that's that. I have clearly determined over the last, this is the third week now, that I definitely, I just look all messed up. Look at every single one of them. I will definitely need to have a job when I retire, at least part-time. If I worked 2 or 3 days a week, even short days, I'm going to have to do something because I'm going to have to get out of this house. My husband's still working and he's not planning on retiring with me this year. I'm going to have something to do with my time, especially in the winter. In the summer, I think the summer would be fine. I could find plenty of things to do in the summer, but in the winter, definitely gonna need something to do. So, there's that. Yeah. I wish it was nicer right now. We've had a few days that are high 40s. We got into the 50s. Those were nice. Those were nice days. I could get out. I could walk. And I did, like days and days and days in a row. I walked. And then it got cold. And then it got rainy. And so today is Tuesday as I record this. It's been cold and rainy for I don't know, 3 or 4 days, all weekend, Monday, today, Tuesday, just cold. I mean, it might be 42, and it's been a little misty. My big adventure today was I went and let the chickens and the ducks out and walked to the mailbox. And yeah, walked to the mailbox. It was misting when I did that. I thought maybe I'd go for a walk outside today, but then I went out and I was like, it's cold, it's misty. It's like, no. And then I didn't even get junk mail, you guys. Not even junk mail. I got nothing in the mail today. Nothing. So at least yesterday yesterday was a good bill day. I got several bills yesterday, and I got a catalog yesterday. Did anybody ever order from LTD? I like that company. Some of their stuff's not the greatest quality, but it's not that expensive either, so if it falls apart, it falls apart. You know, it's okay. But I got a catalog. Fun stuff to look at there. What has my life become? A trip to the mailbox, and I'm excited over a catalog. Oh boy. So I did get, on Saturday, I got a package, a China package. I just did an unboxing video for that. You'll see that one pretty soon. I do have other things coming. Like, there's something that's been in Chicago now for a week. There's some other stuff that is supposedly on the way. I ordered at the beginning of March. So, I mean, we're at the end of March now. It's not unreasonable at this point. So, I don't know. But, yeah. When you don't have things to unbox on your channel, you got to get creative, come up with other stuff. So that's what I've been trying to do, come up with other things. Hopefully some other stuff will be showing up, you know, fairly soon. So I have some other stuff to show you, but I haven't ordered Diamond Art Club in a couple weeks. There just hasn't been anything that I felt the urge to, the necessity to get. Waiting for Chuck Pinson to come out again, or I don't know, something else. I almost got the Venice painting, but I was like, oh, it's squares and it's huge, and I've got a lot of huge squares, and I'll do squares if it's something I just totally look at and go, oh, I got to have that, right? Well, the Venice painting was very pretty. If it was rounds, I probably would have got it. Just saying. But it was squares, so I was like, no. So here's my thought. I'm thinking that I do these smaller kind of little kits up here. It's getting nicer now, so the basement isn't as cold. And I'm thinking of kitting up something large. I don't know what. Something large. We got the big TV downstairs with the Amazon. Yeah, the TV up here, we can't get Amazon Prime TV, whatever. But downstairs we can. So I'm thinking that maybe that's going to be my savior. I go downstairs, kit up something large, move my table right out into the living area, and watch Amazon Prime shows and diamond paint something large. Save this for up here, like, you know, when evenings when my husband's home and we're just sitting around, or he's on the computer, or, you know, whenever. But kit up something big, keep it downstairs. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That, you know, if I find some new shows, tell me some shows that I can get on Amazon Prime. Okay, I've got Amazon TV, Amazon Prime, whatever. The only one I know so far that I've watched a couple episodes of is that Marvelous Ms. Maisie, or whatever her name is. I've watched a couple of those, and they're pretty good. They're funny. She's a hoot. So I've watched some of those. Just a few. But that's kind of what my plan's going to be. I think now that it's not going to be freezing downstairs, maybe I can go down there a little more, watch some TV down there, work on something big on that big table. Yeah. So let me know if you know some really good shows. I don't like suspense. I don't like scary. I like funny. I like romance. I like, just throwing that out there for you. Give you a little help. If you know any good shows that fall into those categories. Same kind of stuff I like to read. It's the stuff I like to watch on TV, I saw, oh gosh, I don't even know his name. He was that Aquaman. Is it Jason somebody? Jason Moab or something like that? I saw him today on Facebook, doing a little thing on Facebook about scrunchies and using scrunchies. Like he wears scrunchies as, does he really? I don't know. Wears scrunchies as bracelets, or was that all just a joke? Probably just a joke. I don't know. But it was him showing how to use the scrunchies and how to do your hair with the scrunchies. So he was like, here's a ponytail. And he makes a ponytail. And then he said, now how about side pony? And then how about two ponies, which I always call pigtails, but, And then how about a man bun? And that's just like, I watched him for a while, just see nonsensical stuff like that. Just watching this dude just putting his hair up in all kinds of different styles with his scrunchies. What has my life become? Seriously. What has my life become? Well, he's not bad to look at, so there's that. But, anyhow, that was weird. Just, so I need some TV ideas. And like I said, Amazon Prime will be my jam, because I have that. And I really haven't used it. I need to take more advantage of my Amazon Prime benefits. There's the word, benefits. TV is going to be one of them. So, I'm here. This is what I do. Some of my friends are like complaining about, their kids and, these kids are driving me nuts. And I'm like, I'll take a kid. Can I have a kid? Give me somebody to talk to. Somebody, even if they talk back. At least there will be some interaction. The dogs don't do anything. They just lay around. I talk to them, but they don't talk back. Anyhow. So if I'm talking a lot and I'm just rambling and I'm sounding really ridiculous, you guys, it's because I haven't had anybody to talk to. And you're it. Tag. You're it. So you're just going to have to deal with me. How's that? Just going to have to deal with me because I'm going to ramble. I'm a teacher, right? I spend my days talking. And to be home for 8 hours, 9 hours, I don't know how long he's gone, with no one to talk to? Yeah. Well, like I said, I was talking to myself. I was singing songs to myself. I talked to the dog. I talked to the birds. I talked to the ducks. But nobody talks back. Nobody talks back. Oh, goodness. So there's that. Anybody else in that same boat? I'm sure there's some people in that same boat. I know that there's other people that live alone and, don't really have anybody to talk to. And some people are probably like that all the time. I know that some people live alone all the time and don't really go anywhere or have many people to associate with. What do you do? What do you do? How do you handle life all the time if you're alone and you really don't have people around to talk to? You talk on the phone. I can't talk to my sister because my sister's working from home. I can't talk to my daughter because, hey, maybe I will be able to because she just found out today that they're closing up shop today We're closing up. And she works for the best company. She really does. She's so lucky. She's very fortunate. They're going to pay them. It's a small, down home kind of little business. They do a good business. They've been around for years, but they're going to very generously take care of their employees. They're going to pay them and, yeah, let them go home. So maybe I can talk to her more. I know that her and her wife, they're both home. You know, they're both home. They will be now, anyhow. Maybe we can do some, maybe we can get on that house party. Oh, I did house party. Let me tell you about house party. Hang on, let me get a drink real quick. So, my dad's birthday, 84th birthday, was on Sunday. And of course, we can't get together, which we always do. We go to dinner or we do something at somebody's house and, you know, whatnot, the whole family, or as much of the family as we can, anyhow, would get together and do something for my dad's or my mom's, anybody's birthday, really, in our family, okay? But we can't right now. So my sister got a hold of me and she's like, I want to try to do something. What do you think about this? And she told me about this app called House Party. Now, I have Zoom because I've been doing Weight Watchers on Zoom. But she wanted my mom and dad to be able to get onto it and we could all kind of get together on Zoom. Or on House Party. Sorry, House Party. So I checked it out, downloaded it, whatnot. She helped my mom over the phone get it loaded on her iPad. And then we planned a time that we could all kind of get together. So we got my mom and dad, my sister, my brother, the truck driver, who was out on the road at the time, my daughter, her daughter, my brother's daughter, my niece, was there for a while. So we all kind of got on. And it's like, you know, it's a virtual, you know, hangout. And you can see everybody's pictures. And, you know, it's like the whole Hollywood Squares thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And here's all the little people, right? And you can all talk. You can all talk at the same time. So you got to, you know, kind of be careful. You don't talk over everybody else's voice. But that was very interesting. It was, you know, certainly not the way I would prefer to celebrate a birthday for my family members, but, you know, it worked. And there's little games you can play in there. It's like a trivia game. There's some drawing game. I don't know how that works because we didn't try that. But little games you can play within the app. Like, oh, good, I can go up there. Didn't know how far back my plastic was. And so that was rather fun, you know, and everybody got to see each other and stuff like that. And my sister, who lives a couple miles down the road from my parents, had stopped and bought some individual slices of cake. So she took a slice of cake and she just dropped it off at my parents'. And then she had cake at her house. Now, she didn't tell us that she was doing cake. I didn't have any cake. I had to pull out some rice cakes out of my cupboard. Closest thing I could come to cake. But yeah, that was different. It's a different way to, you know, connect and whatnot. Maybe I can house party with some other people. Maybe that's what I can do. Because, you know, maybe I can get some of my friends to house party. Or Shannon, she has it now. I could always sit and house party with them over there, and they can, you know, go take care of their new chickies and their duckies and whatnot, and we can, you know, it's kind of like Skype, I guess. I never had Skype, you know, where you can have a conversation with another person, video conversation, but you can have up to 8 people on house party. So I thought, all right, sounds cool, you know. Shameless plug here for house party, guys, I guess. No, it was fun. I might have to see if I can utilize that a little bit more while everybody's still home. Yeah, hanging out. So there's that. The things we're learning to do. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday on Zoom. Yep. Now, if he would have had to have, checked vitals and listened to my heart and, stuff like that, that could have been a little more difficult. But it was just like a follow-up appointment for my digestion issues. Yeah. So that was interesting. Hey, Doc, how are you? Yeah, never done that before. The things we're learning about, In my email I sent to my families today, I was just like, have fun, stay safe. We'll all come out of this, wiser, smarter. I mean, look at the things we're learning. Look at what we're learning. So there's that. I mean, it's not a total wash. We're learning all these new things that are out there and how to use them. So there is some good in the whole thing. And, some of the things, like I said, this house party thing, since, my brother lives in Texas and my niece is down in the Detroit area, my other niece is in Texas, there might be times when we just want to say, hey, let's catch up. Because we can't always get together physically all the time. But, hey, let's just catch up. We're all on it. Now we all have this app. So why don't we just, say, hey, shout out. Here we are. Let's talk for a few minutes or something, I did turn off the notifications because it's weird. It will tell you every time somebody, like, I guess you have like people, friends, whatever, in the house, and it'll tell you whenever anybody enters the house, which means they open up that app. So if they just open up that app to go, say, connect with somebody else, one of their friends, it notifies you that they're in the house. And I was just like, oh, no. I do not need to be notified every time somebody else goes into the app that doesn't involve me, right? So it took me a minute, but I did figure out how to turn off those notifications. So, don't have to know when everybody's in and out of the app. And when I want in it, I know how to get in it. And that's all I need, right? I haven't learned how to actually go invite somebody, but I'll figure that one out when the time comes. But it's kind of cool. Something different. The only other thing I got going on this week that I really want to get to, today is only Tuesday, right? Yeah. Today's only Tuesday. I'm not sure when you'll see this video, but I'm going to do my chuck-along drawing on Wednesday. If I do this before that, well, you'll know I'm going to do the drawing on Wednesday. If I do this after it, well, it's already done. So I can't tell you right now what I'm going to do. I don't know. I already put a video out today, so I was thinking I was going to save this for my Wednesday video, because that's kind of when I do my whip and chats. And that's also when I'm going to do my drawing, though. So I could put this one out first, I guess, and then do the drawing later. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do this one first, and then I'll do the drawing a little bit later in the day. So if, you're interested, the drawing will be in a little bit. My last drawing. Nikki Sunshine has done hers. This is the last one. My chuck is done. Her chuck is done. Some other chucks are done. If you're still working on chuck, you just keep going. You just keep working on it. Don't stop now. Don't stop. You'll get there. Yeah, just keep going. You won't regret it. You will not regret it. I've already recorded my post review. I already framed my chuck. Oof. It's beautiful. First exhibit in the Chuck Gallery. Some of you who've been around, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My Chuck Pinson Gallery now has its first exhibit. It's not truly hanging on the wall yet, but it is down the hallway there, leaning against the wall. So, we'll see. Just as soon as my husband is done working on this bathroom, oh, this bathroom, it's like the project never ends. It just goes on, my friends. It just doesn't stop. It's been like 3 weeks now, I think, and it's torn apart. It has it has paint on the walls. It's all painted, looks nice and fresh. The tile is cut. The tile is cut and laying on the floor, ready to be glued down. So, now my husband's working late every night this week, though. So, that'll probably have to wait until this weekend. But hopefully this weekend he'll get the tile down. Like I said, it's all cut. I just got to put the mortar down and glue it down there. The underlayment's down. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. And as soon as that's done, then we can get the cabinet in and get it plumbed. Hopefully he's got that all figured out. He's been, doing that in his head, figuring out every little step, what he's got to do. And hopefully that will get done quickly. That shouldn't take that long once the tile's down. So after that, maybe he can hang some artwork for me, because now I got a couple to hang. I've got the Ice Princess. I want her hanging somewhere. And then I've got my first Chuck exhibit. He's got to hang. He's got to go up somewhere. So, yeah, get the bathroom done, and then we'll move on to other things. So, I got plants to plant. That's something. Look forward to doing that. 3839. What at 39? These are really pretty colors in this. Lots of blues, a little bit of purple. Lots of blues though. Should be really pretty. I know that Maritza, Kiss My Crafts, she's working on hers. She takes a little break from her Chuck every once in a while to work on this. This is so easy to work on. I mean, she's doing a square Chuck Pinson, and I can see that could be a little stressful from time to time. But this is just so relaxing. This is it's like that mindless, just numbing kind of painting, just stick and go, stick and go, stick and go. It's so easy. And they go on so nicely. I love this company. If you guys have not checked out Craftably, please do so. Not just because I'm an affiliate, I do get a little kickback, but because they're really nice. They're in the same boat as everybody else too, you guys. They have in stock what they have in stock, and it's hard to get new stuff in right now. You know that. It's hard for us to get stuff. It's hard for the companies that sell here to get stuff as well. All of them, Diamond Art Club, Mystical Art, Mystical Diamond Painting, Craftably. Anybody who sells in the U.S., they're still getting their stuff from China, and it's hard to get it. Everything's taking time. So we got to be patient. If you really get desperate, you guys, and you can't get anything, even Amazon, oh my goodness, even Amazon. Amazon is really doing more. They are doing their essential items is what's shipping. And then if they get a free minute, like I have a diamond painting coming from Amazon. I'm really excited to get it because I have high hopes for it. Sorry, phone decided to cut off there in the middle of what I was saying. But yeah, this company I've ordered from, I really, I think they're going to be very nice from what I've seen on their listing. And I ordered it last Sunday. It was supposed to come on Saturday, a week later on Saturday. And then I got notice that it wouldn't be here till Tuesday, and then Tuesday came and it says Thursday. So, I mean, I know that they're really focusing on things that are really essential to people, shipping those first, and it'll get here when it gets here, right? But anyhow, it really does look like it's going to be a very nice company, and I'm excited to see it when it gets here. So I look forward to that at some point in time. And until I can have some unboxings to show you, we'll go with Whip and Chats and my Saturday Night Live and whatever little projects I can come up with around the house that I'm working on, and just entertain a little. So this has been good for me to have somebody to talk to today. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Maybe I gave you somebody to just listen to because you don't have anybody at home to talk to. And maybe I'll just do this randomly. Maybe I'll even pop on live randomly just to say, hey, how's everybody doing? Chat for a minute. I don't have anything going on. Nobody to talk to. You know, we'll see what happens. So I hope notifications work because that's been a little wonky too, notifying. It seems especially when it's a live. YouTube's having some difficulties notifying people of lives. You have to go hunt for them. Mine is Saturday, 7 o'clock. Okay, just put that out there again. But anyhow, you guys, thank you for listening to me and giving me somebody to just talk to for a while, because it's hard for me to go all day and not talk to somebody, you know? So I hope it hasn't been too boring, but anyhow. I'm going to work on this for just a little bit longer, and then I'll probably figure out something to make for dinner because my husband will be home, and, you know, he's tired. He's worked extra hours and all that stuff. So this is life, guys. This is life. And we just take it one day at a time and we do the best that we can, right? So I hope you are doing well. I hope you find something to occupy your time with. Call a friend, phone a friend, whatever you need to do. If you need to just talk to somebody, have a voice, whatever. So anyhow, I'm going to get off now, and I will talk to you in whatever video I come up with next. Whatever that might be. You just never know these days. It's totally random stuff, you know. So thanks for watching, and I hope you come back and visit again and see what I'm up to. Yeah. All right. So until next time, you guys, stay safe, stay busy, stay occupied, keep your mind busy, and we'll get through all this, right? So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.